Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 225. We're in part 2 of the workbook. Our special thought guiding over all of these lessons is what is forgiveness. We'll get there in a moment. Today's lesson is God is my Father and His Son loves him. Obviously, we can see how it is a continuation from yesterday's lesson of God is my Father and He loves His Son, or my spiritual source, the Creator loves His creations. And today is that, God is my Father, I am His child, and I love Him. The lesson this time starts with the prayer portion and then goes into the text, we'll call it, portion. And it starts at, Father, I must return your love for me for giving and receiving are the same. This is not, again, new information. This is very much, we can recall learning this from lesson 108, to give and to receive are one in truth. In order to have anything, I must give it away to have the recognition that I had it to begin with. And God extends His love to us. And in order for us now to know that, to feel that, we must return that love to Him, so that in the giving we know that we have received. This lesson goes on to say, and you have given all your love to me, I must return it, for I want it mine in full awareness. If I don't return it, I will not truly know that I have it. And then it's so beautiful. It says, blazing in my mind and keeping it within its kindly light, inviolate, meaning that it's changeless, it's unconditional, it is eternal. Nothing can change God's love for us. And that's the love that I want to be aware of in my mind. Beloved, this love that God has for us. We are God's beloved and He is ours as well. With fear behind and only peace ahead. And how still the way your loving Son is led to you. Forgiveness is also still. Forgiveness is also quiet. It says that, that forgiveness, the same line that I used yesterday in here, that it says forgiveness merely looks and waits and judges not. He who would not forgive must judge. It also says that forgiveness, on the other hand, is still and quietly does nothing. Love is very still. It's expansive, it's eternal, it's unconditional, but it is not chaotic. Forgiveness is the antithesis of the chaos of the ego and of judgments and of grievances. Forgiveness is quiet. Forgiveness is the remedy for all of the lack of love that I have felt, or I have imagined, really, because it's not real. From that illusion of lack of love, forgiveness is the remedy that shifts my mind so that indeed I can know that God loves me and I can receive that love and I can return that love. This lesson, it doesn't always happen this way, but the last line of the prayer flows completely into the first line of the text portion, because it says, how still the way your loving Son is led along to you. Brother, we find that stillness now. Together we will find that stillness that we are being led to. It says the way is open. The way is open because we have allowed forgiveness to come into our minds, so that all of the blocks to the awareness of love have been removed. And now we follow it in peace together. You have reached your hand to me, and I will never leave you. We are one, and it is but this oneness that we seek as we accomplish these few final steps which end a journey that was not begun. And in that final part of the sentence, the journey that was not begun, we realize we have never left this stillness, the quiet, the unconditional love of the kingdom. this has all been imagined, a very wild imagination, very detailed for us to believe in it from the ego's perspective. But we are now going to return through forgiveness to the stillness and the quiet and the expansiveness of God's love. And when I return my brother's love, I too am also quiet, because the love between us simply is all that we share, all that we want to share, and all that we know, and all we need to know. So there is nothing else. There is only love. Let us be still in love today. That's it. Please like, please share, please subscribe. I hope this helped. And comment. And be here tomorrow. Namaste.